Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and hey, happy day. Happy day, better day than the one before and the one before that. And I always give credit where credit is due. And sometimes you have to be real about things and realize, you know, everything the government does is not bad. Not and never have been and never will be an anarchist. I think it is a dangerous beast. I think that the three branches of government were set up there for a reason, for justice for each, for limited power on each, and that is largely gone. However, when the Department of Justice does something good, I tell you about it. And this is very good. It's also alarming when we talk about the numbers. And I really want people to understand that there are a lot of people that are good in the Department of Justice, in the FBI. And they are trying to catch and do catch many of the monsters among us. And we'll get into that in a moment. So we're going to go a little nitty gritty. I'm seeing this story go around a lot on Twitter and on the internet, but everybody's just talking about the 1,700 in this sweep. We're going to go over a lot more. We're going to talk about some of the states involved. We're going to show you pictures of who these people are. Because, hey, it really could be anybody. We've talked about this. We talked about this yesterday when Louis Theroux was talking about Savile and how when he did the first documentary on him, he found him rather charming. And this was a guy that is just about as monstrous as you could possibly imagine. So, the Department of Justice announced a massive bust of 1,700 suspected online offenders from all over the country Tuesday. And that's an understatement. We're going to go through, I think, about five or six states, and who was caught. Now, again, details about this are going to be huge. You can bet that you're going to find people in all walks of life, some of which may or may not have been in law enforcement, et cetera, or in politics, et cetera. But, I'm going to limit myself on how crude I get into the reading of what some of these people did, because it's pretty horrifying. The task force identified 308 offenders who either produced or committed. Yes. So when we're talking about, not just passing along the 1,700 arrests, remember, there's a market for this sick stuff, a huge market, and it's alarming. Remember, and this is just who they caught. I promise you, this is a minuscule amount of the people that walk among us. All right, so that means 308 are directly involved, and 357 children who suffered this type of stuff. I don't even want to get into it. 61 ICAC task forces located in all 50 states and comprised more of 4,500 federal, state, local, and tribal law enforcement agencies. You better believe it. So check this out. One of the things that you saw in the run-up to this is that, for instance, on June 6th, before all this was announced, they actually deputized 7 Idaho internet crimes against children investigators for this thing as U.S. Marshals. That's how heavy and prepared this was. So again, I'm going to say it. Good job. Bravo. This is what the Department of Justice should be doing. And we should be putting these people on blast. So like I said, nationwide sting all over. Okay? So let's start with Operation Broken Heart in Georgia. Okay? And now you look at this, and where are we? Is this the one with the actual guys? Let's see. So I guess this one doesn't have the faces. It just has 81 in that state. So there's 81 in that state. Only 1,600 plus more to go. And here's the Maryland one right here. All right. So they had 110 search warrants with 58 arrests. There were also a public outreach sessions which reached nearly 1,300 people. Yes, this is where we help them. Let's see. So the Maryland ICAC task force is comprised of police agencies statewide. I don't want to say this word. I can't, when they say child, that I don't even know if that exists. It's really just abuse. We need to find another word for it. Period. Amen. Because, again, here we go. This is it. Allegheny County. Let's take a look. Let's name these guys. Let's name the monsters among us, huh? Allegheny County, Andrew Brock. Let's see. Anne Arundel County, Nathan Olish. Anthony LaPaglia. Eric Whitney. Carrollton County, James Slesman. Or Sleesman. Cecil County, Saul Hansen. Charles County, Anthony Robinson. Hartford County, Sandeep Patel. Garrett County, Jerry Kestner. Maranto Rob. Charles Kopskine Penk. Anzes Pewarski. In Prince George County, Kevin. I mean, look at this, guys. We're going to keep going right to the bottom of these guys. Kevin Nielsen, Christopher Harris, James Garrison, and in St. Mary's County, Rakawan Milburn. There they are. There they are. Every race, creed, color you could imagine. Huh? You notice how this doesn't discriminate? No, this isn't a left-right issue. All those leftists that are into this stuff. No, I'm sorry. I guarantee those sickos probably do vote, and they vote both ways. Blah. Blah. So let's see. That's Maryland. Let's get to some of the other states where this happened. Here we go. Massachusetts man is the 13th arrested in the dragnet over here, and this one came out yesterday. So we had 13 arrested so far public in there. And this is Joshua Karasauka. Here's another person. Just unbelievable. And apparently the department as well as New Hampshire Internet worked together here on this case. Let's see. I think that's it for Massachusetts. Let's go to Wayland County. This is in Michigan. And here's another one of the monsters. And yes, this isn't just one of the people that had... the CP. This is one of the... I mean, why aren't these people not in jail for the rest of their lives? 28 years old, Michigan. Let's say... I don't want to read any of that. And here we go. Which state is this? This is in Utah. Now, Utah, there were some stories coming up, but this guy's a 26-year-old, and he had a SD card with 157 images hidden on it that he was getting rid of. So again, it's everywhere. You can't put a name or a face on it, and we know it also goes on in the upper echelons of society. So when the Department of Justice under Barr, I believe Barr actually gave a statement. So let's read the statement he gave, because I think it was a written statement, but at least part of it. Let's give the man the credit that's due here. Okay? The abuse of children is repugnant, and it victimizes the most innocent and vulnerable of all. We must bring the full force of the law against predators, and with the help of our Internet Crimes Against Children program, we will. Over the span of just 2 months, our ICAC task forces investigated more than 18,000 complaints of Internet-related abuse and helped arrest 1,700 alleged abusers. I'd like to thank the Office of Justice Programs, all the task force members, and especially the state and local partners who helped us achieve these important results. We are committed to bringing the defendants in the cases to justice and protecting every American child. Now, if that is the case, Mr. Barr, I really hope that this new investigation into the Epstein case, of which you've recused yourself, is the real deal. And just because Acosta is the Secretary of Labor, that we are going to go as hard as we possibly can. Because, hey, we should all be applauding this. If you're gonna send an email, if you're gonna make a phone call, if you're gonna make a post on Twitter at the Department of Justice, etc., thank them for this. This is a positive move. This shows, again, that government can be a good thing. Believe me, government's very dangerous, but A lot of these people are going to jail. A lot of their faces, which we just showed, are out in the public arena. So, good for them. Guys, if you're just coming across this, if you've never been over to my channel at all, well, we're covering big-time news. I put 7 videos out yesterday. I did 7. This is only number 2. We're going to try to fly through some more in a bit. If you're an MMA fan, did a really interesting one about the upcoming Bellator card at MSG. If you missed Jon Stewart, I encourage you to check that out. He really told it like it was, told Congress who they were. I enjoyed it. Bezos has become the biggest brand in the world. If you don't know about it, check it out. New revelations in the Savile case. North Korea, Kim Jong-nam, the half-brother of Kim Jong-un, that was assassinated in just the weirdest manner, ends up being a CIA agent. More stuff about the Epstein case, DARPA, etc., etc., etc. We're killing it all the time. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. Join the Burmese Brigade. I tell you to ring that bell. Forget ringing the bell. Go to my videos page, make that little blue dot happen, and then you can just come back and we're doing content all the time. That way you actually get to see this stuff. Hopefully you get the notifications live so you can join us like this and join the conversation. I want to thank everybody once again, and I will see you guys on the flip side.